That's good. No, nobody's getting notified for this, so I got some personal done and figured I'd come on and do some all signs. Oh, it's late. I don't think anybody got notified because my times are so off because I work all day and then I come home and deal with my kids, and then after when I finally get them to bed, I go to the gym. Hectic. So what's up? So some people still up. Glad to have you here. Glad I'm not alone. So how's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't think anybody got notified for this, so we're just gonna have to wing it. Hey, what's up? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Mike's. Yeah, like I was saying, lately I've been having this hectic schedule, so I'm only getting the chance to get on at night. And I just did some videos that I'll be putting out as soon as my 24 hours is up. I know nobody got notified, so glad some people showed up. Life is busy. I like being busy. Keeps me balanced. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I work during the day and then I come home and I have my time with my kids, and by the time I get them to bed and get to the gym and then get home and do my personal readings and then do my lives, it gets late. It's like 3 a.m. here. Hey, Amy. That's good. So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody's night owls like me, or is it like early where you are? 1? Hey, Arizona. Yeah, it's 3 here. Oh, you're East Coast, Crystal? Yeah, me too. Hey, Juliet. Oh, okay. I'm in Canada. I'm on the East Coast of Canada. Prince Edward Island. Yeah, no, I kind of like it when I come on late because there's like not as many people. No, I just started, Amy. I haven't started yet. I'm gonna start here in a minute. Never been to Canada? It's nice. It's cold this time of year, but it is nice in the summer. I like it anyway. Yeah, imagine it is. It's always cold. Like, that's what's funny. Like, I live. The province next to me is right on the border with Maine, and I used to go to Maine all the time when I was a kid. And it's funny how our weather is like the same. Yeah, well, I lived like in different places in Canada. I lived all across Canada. I used to work on oil rigs and fish, lobster, all kinds of crazy stuff. So I kind of get moved around a lot. But once I started having kids and stuff, I picked a place and settled. But this is where I'm from. All right, well, let's get started, I guess. Aries. I started Aries and I worked my way. San Antonio, home of the Spurs. Yeah, so I'll start with Aries and I'll work my way all the way through. Do it in order. Let's get started. Sorry, Crystal. Somebody's gonna do the last one. So what do we have for Aries? Oh, I'm using the Witch's Tarot. If anybody likes to know. Some people want to know. Aries, what do we have for Aries? Here's what we have for Aries. Okay. So the first thing I see is you've been dealing with some things, work related, school, socially. You've been dealing with some things that has you feeling defeated. I feel like it's a matter of it has you feeling defeated because it has your defenses up. Like I feel like there might be some issues going on. Maybe you're not happy with the situation that you're in. I feel like this is something that's been going on a while, and you just kind of like you've been dealing like you like your stability, so it's kind of hard to uproot yourself. But I feel like you are going to have a new opportunity here, something new, something fresh, and I feel like that's exactly what you need right now. Got the King of Wands, so I got some Leo energy. I feel like it's a matter of like you're just kind of feeling unbalanced, and whatever's going on at work or school, like in the social setting, it's time to move on from that. But I feel like I said, I feel like you'll be moving on to something else, something new. I feel like you're gonna have to be patient with this new opportunity. It's gonna take some work and it's gonna take some patience. But I feel like you just need like I also get the Strength card, which is also Leo energy. So I feel like it's a matter of knowing this is right for you and moving forward with it. So you'll have this new opportunity, or you already have a new opportunity presented in front of you. It's whether or not you're going to take it. I feel like you should take it. I feel like at first it's not going to be as good as your past situation, but I feel like with patience, it is going to be something that's going to make you feel more confident. It's going to make you feel happier, and you're also going to get that balance that you've been requiring. I mean, I feel like what it is, it's almost like it got stale. And there's no forward movement, so it has you feeling defeated. But other than that, I mean, I feel like you have, you just started a new relationship, or you're gonna start a new relationship, and I feel like, so it's like you got all these new things happening, and sometimes when we have so much new stuff going on, it's hard to focus on the one thing. But I feel like both these opportunities are kind of coming hand in hand right now. I only see good things happening here. I see a bright future in what you're moving forward to. But like I said, sometimes we get defeated in a situation. It gets stale. We're just not happy. And it's hard to make that jump to leave that behind because it's something that you do know and you're something that you're understanding. But I feel like it's a matter of what's best for you. And what's best for you is to take this new opportunity and run with that. And like I said, you also have some new love coming too. So I mean it goes hand in hand. Like I said, I feel like you're unhappy with this situation, and you moving on from this situation with this new opportunity is going to, relieve a lot of that stress, which is going to make you more, put yourself more out there. And I feel like somebody's going to pick up on that, and somebody's going to make you an offer. So not only do you have this new stability that I feel like over time it is going to be profitable. But like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles, you do need to be patient with that. It's going to take a little bit of strength to, like I said, I don't feel like it's as good as the past situation that you were in. I don't feel like it's as good right away, but I feel like it will be better. It's kind of like you're starting from the bottom again. So I feel like you're going to be fine with that. Like I said, I look at the Sun card. I got the Justice card, some Libra energy there as well. We got some Leo energy going on here. So, but yeah, like I said, I feel like this new opportunity is going to give you some new confidence, which is going to, result in a new love, a new offer. Maybe somebody sees your confidence, or maybe somebody at your new situation is going to see you and make an offer. But that's what I have for Aries. So basically, if you feel like you're stuck, if this is something that resonates with you, you feel like you're stuck in the situation that you're in right now, the cards are telling me that there's new opportunities coming for you. You just need to kind of put yourself out there and just realize that if you're not happy in the situation and you don't feel like it's going anywhere, that you need to move on to a new situation. And, even if it's not as good a situation as you're possibly in, like if it is a job, maybe it's a job that pays less at first, but I feel like it will be more beneficial to you. It'll make you happier. It'll make you more confident in your everyday life. So I feel like that's the road you should take. But just listen to your intuition. Don't ignore it. If it feels wrong, then it's wrong, basically. So Taurus. For Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Okay. So the first thing I see is right now, I have a feeling that you're dealing with something. You put a lot of work in, and I feel like you're the only one that does work. You've been sacrificing. I feel like it's somebody that you're dealing with. You've been putting a lot of work, and you feel like you're the only one putting in the work. You feel like this other person that you're dealing with, isn't really doing much at all. They're just kind of leaving you hanging. But I feel like you're seeing the negatives here, but you're not seeing the positives. I feel like they are putting in work. They're just not putting in their fair share. And it's a matter of, letting them know that this is not how this works for you. I mean, with Tauruses, they're all about stability, and they're very grounded. And I feel like you just feel like you're being, you're putting too much in here, and you don't feel like they're putting in anything else. And I feel like they are putting in, they're just not putting up to your standards. You're being a workhorse on this. Like, you're putting in, you're trying to spend time with them. You're trying to like put in all that effort to be with them, and it doesn't feel like they're doing anything to reciprocate that. I feel like, I just feel like there's no forward movement with this person. Like, I feel like they are putting in work, but what they're putting in is not really gonna ever be enough. They're not as committed to this as you are. And I feel like the longer you stick with this person, you're just gonna be defensive. Like, you're just gonna always regret and have these, seeing the bad side of this person. And I feel like it's not gonna get any better. But I feel like the choice is right in front of you. Like, this needs to end. This person, I don't feel like they ever are gonna, gonna put in what you want them to put in. And I feel like you're wasting your time nurturing this any more than you already have. I feel like you need to change your perspective here and just realize that this person isn't as committed to you as you are to them. And if they are, it's not that I don't think they care about you. I just don't think they're willing to go as far as you're willing to go to be happy. And like I said, I feel like, it's a matter of whether or not you can be happy in the situation. I don't feel like you can be. I feel like you're going to always expect more from this person, and you're always going to be let down. But I do see somebody reaching out to you coming up. I feel like somebody's going to reach out, and maybe something new is going to brew here. But as this current situation that you're in, like I said, I don't feel like this person is on the same level as you are. And like I said, with the chair in reverse, I don't feel like they ever will be. I don't see any forward movement here. But I do see somebody reaching out to you, maybe somebody from your past, with the 8 of Wands. So yeah, like I said, it's a matter of I just feel like you're unhappy with their effort. And you expect more. I don't feel like you're ever going to get more from them. And like I said, I feel like you're trying to stick it out, but I feel like the truth is right in front of you. You need to move on. You do. Your intuition is telling you need to move on and find somebody more compatible to you. I don't see this person ever, putting in enough work to make you happy. And I feel like, you're just you're nurturing this relationship way too much. It's going to come to a point where it's become a burden on you. So it comes to a point, like my advice here is it comes to a point where if you're not getting back what you're putting in, then they need to step up their game. And if they're not willing to do that, then you need to take what you have and what you are worth and move on to somebody that understands the worth and that treats you that way. You can't just be the only person in a relationship to make it work, because it won't ever work that way. You'll just end up being, a person that put in all the work. And at the end of the day, you're going to feel drained. They're going to drain you, and they're going to mess up your stability. And that's not something that you want in your life. You need somebody that's willing to put in what they're putting in. Yeah, like if you're not putting them in, you know what I mean? If they're not putting in what you expect, then you need to, sometimes people can change. I don't feel like this person ever is going to change. So my advice to you is you need to move on. Let this person go because they're dead weight. They're not going to be what you want them to be. So that's what I have for Taurus. Gemini. Okay. So Gemini. So first thing I see is you recently, you recently had left somebody out in the cold. Like you're ghosting somebody right now. I feel like you just didn't feel like it was going forward. It wasn't going forward in the direction that you wanted it to go. So you just kind of ditched them. Like you just straight up don't have anything to talk about. They weren't filling your cups. Like I said, it was a matter of it wasn't going anywhere. And not only that it wasn't going anywhere, but it was almost like they were kind of suffocating you. It was almost like they wanted, they wanted to control you and to contain you, but that isn't something that, Geminis are known for. They don't usually like that. And we got the Nine of Swords. I feel like this is something that was hard for you to decide on, but I feel like it came to the point, like them being controlling and them trying to tie you down was your Tower moment. So you just straight up ghosted them. You're just like, you know what? I'm just done. I'm out. I feel like you guys had this talk before. You let them know that they were just, way too much. And I feel like it was the best thing for you. Like I said, I feel like, you were just losing ground with this person. Like there's no gain here. There's no forward movement. They weren't filling your cups. So you just straight up said, you know what, I'm done. And you were out. Get a lot of Earth here. I feel like you weren't happy with the stability either. Like you got the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like not only were you unhappy with how they were treating you, but it wasn't a stable relationship that you wanted. There was no stability. There was no there was no real base here. Like I feel like not only were they making you happy, they were forcing you to be in a situation that you weren't comfortable in. I feel like getting away from this person is going to bring stability to your life. It might even be the matter of the fact that you are the one that was the person bringing home the money, or you were the one that was taking care of everything. And all this person was doing was being a leech. Like I said, there's no forward movement. They weren't making you happy, and you didn't feel stability with them. And you were just losing. You were losing ground. And them trying to trap you and control you, that was the Tower moment. That was what made you, decide that you need to go. But yeah, like I said, I see lots of, new stability coming. So I feel like once you realize that this person not only wasn't making you happy, but they were also taking away from your stability, you're going to be better off for it. And I feel like you are going to get what you want. Just the best thing you could have done here is just moved on from this person. Like I said, sometimes some people take advantage of us. And I feel like you did have some feelings for them, but as time went on, it was just fading. And the final straw was them trying to control you. You can't trap a Gemini. You can't hold them down. You can't hold them back. You can only enjoy the ride with them. And this person wasn't enjoying the ride. They weren't making your life enjoyable. And as long as you were with them, you were losing. And like I said, so you just straight up felt like you had to get out of their life. But like the fact that you left them out in the cold was because you knew if you told them what you were thinking, that they were trying to mind manipulate you into staying longer. And I feel like maybe this person is good at that. I'm getting a strong feeling this person was good at kind of manipulating you. But like I said, I see a lot of positives here. After getting away from this person, you'll be back to a stable, back to a happy, stable place. Like I said, I feel like they might have been just with you for money because you were lacking that stability and you weren't happy financially or emotionally. So my advice is just trust your intuition and know that it was the best thing. And if you're not happy, which no person really wants to be trapped or used, and I feel like if you weren't happy, you need to trust your intuition. And I feel like your intuition, you are listening to your intuition by walking away from this person, and you will be better off for it. But that's what I have for you, Geminis. And just know that, like I said, you ghosted them because you knew if you talked to them, they might just manipulate you into staying a little bit longer, wasting more of your time. And you did the best. That was the right thing. Walk away, no strings. Cancer. Oh, thanks, Leanne. Appreciate that. Leo. So Cancer. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Leanne. What do we have for Cancers? Okay. So first thing for Cancers, I feel like you're just coming. You've been dealing with some. You got some internal struggles here. I feel like it's a matter of you're just. You feel like this person that you've been dealing with has other opportunities. You kind of get the feeling that they might be, thinking about walking away. And that the thought of that is painful for you because you're afraid you're getting your heart broken. I don't see that as the case. I feel like it's a matter of something going on with you, with this internal struggle here. You have the internal struggle, plus you have the self-imposed prison. So I feel like something's going on with you, and you're manifesting that into your relationship. You're thinking that you don't deserve this person because they have all these other options. And I feel like that's what's causing these problems here. I don't feel like they're motivated to walk away. I don't feel like they have any feelings. I don't feel like they have any feelings like they want to walk away. I don't see this ending. I feel like they do have a lot of love for you. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like it's a matter of you're just out of balance right now. There's something going on in your life that's making you feel inconfident. You're lacking confidence, and when we lack confidence, sometimes we feel like other people can pick that up, and you think they have other options. So it's causing this internal struggle. But it's because you got your walls up. You think that what's going on with you is reflecting in your relationship, and that they're going to see that. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like they're there for you, and you just need to open up to them. Like they want to be with you. I don't feel like they want to walk away. I feel like they have a lot of feelings for you, and not only that, but you guys are in a stable situation. So it's a matter of, something's got you down. Maybe it's a past relationship. Maybe when things get good, you assume that it's going to fall apart. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Appreciate that. You think that things are going to fall apart, so you manifest problems. And that's what you're doing here. You're thinking they have other options and they want to be with other people and that they're too good for you. But that's a problem. If you think somebody's too good for you and you keep thinking that, you keep acting that way, then they're going to think they're too good for you eventually. I don't feel like this person feels like they are too good for you. They have a lot of love for you. I feel like this is, honestly, the feeling I get from these cards is that you've been let down in the past. And now that this is going good, which I see that your relationship is going good, you're starting to think, something's gonna mess this up. Something that you do is gonna come to light, and they're gonna see you for what you are, and they're gonna want to leave you. But that's all in your head. This is all in your head. This self-imposed prison. Every time I see this self-imposed prison, remember one thing about this is that, think of it this way. You're in a prison, but you got the keys in your pocket. You understand? You can get out. This is all you. You're building these walls up around yourself because you're afraid of getting hurt. Because you've been hurt in the past. I don't feel like this person's going to hurt you. They want to be with you. I got the Queen of Cups, and, the Queen of Cups tells me they have a lot of feelings for you. And, they just want to move forward with you. Things are going good. Don't screw up what's going good because you feel like things in the past are screwed up. Things in the past are screwed up because it wasn't meant to be. This person really wants to be with you. Like, I don't feel like they even think about walking away from you. They're there for you. You got to realize that you're worth. It's a matter of not. You don't know what your worth is, and until you know what your worth is, you can't expect somebody to show you value. So just remember, this person wants to be with you. They truly want to be with you. They truly have a lot of feelings for you, and the only thing that can mess this up, from what I see, is you overthinking this. So my advice is, don't overthink this shit. They want to be with you. They're not even thinking about walking away. They have love for you. So just know your worth. And this person is there for you. So if you're having troubles, you're having, depressing thoughts, talk to them. They'll help you out. They want to. Trust your intuition. Don't overthink it. Don't think that because in the past a good relationship failed on you, so every relationship in the future is going to fail on you. Because if you think that way, that's exactly what's going to happen. So Leo. I appreciate that, Amanda. Leo. 30. Just in case you're wondering, I always know my timestamps. It's so much easier. So what do we have for Leos? What do we have for Leos? All right, Leos. All right. So, first thing I see somebody from your past. Somebody from your past, wants to make you an offer. They want to come back into your life. I feel like they walked away in the past because they weren't trusting their intuition. But they want to come back. They, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like they want to come back and they want to make you an offer. And they're already thinking about it. I mean, you get the Page of Cups as well. I feel like you're going to meet up with them again in a social setting. You're going to be out and you're going to see this person again. And it's going to bring back all those feelings that they had for you before. I feel like, maybe they didn't trust their intuition. They didn't see you. It's not that they didn't see your value. They just didn't see the possibility that you might be interested in them. But I feel like you did have some interest, but then you were just kind of like, why did they walk away? Why didn't they make an offer? And I feel like they're gonna start seeing you in a different light. That's what's gonna make them move forward with this offer. And I feel like they are gonna make you that offer. They're finally gonna come out and just make that offer. I feel like they're going to see you in a different light. They're going to see that they're unhappy. And with you, they see that they could be happy. Before, they weren't willing to take that leap because they felt like you were too good for them. They felt like you were too good for them, but I feel like they got some new balance now. So not only do they see you as more of somebody they could be with, somebody that they could actually have a life with, somebody worth making that offer to, because they are going to make an offer they've been thinking about for a while. Like I said, they've been wanting to make that offer. They just never did. They never came forward with that offer because of the fact that they just didn't think they were good enough for you. They didn't think you'd be interested in them. But they're going to start. Maybe you're going to start flirting back. I'm not 100% sure here, but I feel like there's something going to give them some new life. They're going to see things in a new way here, and they're not going to be sitting on this offer anymore. They're going to make that offer. I feel like they're in a better place than they were. Well, so maybe it's maybe this new confidence they have from their new stability. Like, I feel like they're like, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or even a Pisces. I mean, that's not set in stone. Check your charts, but like, I feel like this person is somebody that you might even have known had feelings for you, and you thought about it, but then all of a sudden they didn't show any more interest. It's almost like they walked away. But I feel like it is like I said, I feel like they are going to come back. They are going to make an offer. They are going to make that offer that they've been wanting you for a while. They just didn't think they were ready for you. But this new confidence they got, they think they're ready now. They know they're ready. And with the moon card, I feel like they're going to see you in a different light. So maybe they're going to see the fact that maybe you flirt back, and they're going to start understanding that you flirting back is the sign that they needed, or maybe that's just a little confidence boost for them, knowing that you might even have some interest in them. Before, I feel like they might have thought that you didn't have any interest, so that's why they didn't move forward. But it is somebody from your past. It is somebody that you know. And they are going to come back. They've been waiting to make this offer, and they're going to make it. They're not holding back anymore. But like I said, maybe it's just they weren't very confident in themselves before, and they got more confidence now. And on top of that, they're going to see you in a new light. So I feel like maybe you might even give them the vibe back. I feel like it is somebody that you wanted to make you an offer. You wanted this person to make you an offer in the past, and you were never sure why they didn't. But like I said, sometimes we're not ready for people, and we have to get our shit together before we come correct. So my advice is, trust your intuition here. You're going to know who this person is right away, because I feel like you had a little bit of interest in them as well. They sparked your interest before, but now they're coming to you and they're ready. And I feel like the only reason they didn't come to you before is because of the fact that you almost intimidate them. You probably do intimidate them, but they have a lot of feelings for you. Like I said, they've been holding on to this for a while. So I feel like this is a good thing. So just trust your intuition. But know this person, when this person makes this offer, know that this person is genuine. And you'll know that this person, and they'll probably come, they'll come clean and let you know that they've been thinking about you for a long time. This isn't something new for them. They've been watching you from a distance, So yeah, this feels like good news. Starting to think these reads are going bad. That's what I got for you, Leos. Sometimes when I do reads, I'm like, oh, I just want some good news. But I'll be honest with you, I give it to you how I see it. I don't like being blunt, but I mean, I won't lie. I'm blunt because I want you to know exactly what's going on. The way I see it, the way I'm only going to tell you. Not going to sugarcoat it. So Virgos. And just to I'm just getting a feeling from that Leo that you might not even know. I feel like this person's been watching you, so I mean, it might be somebody, you know, they know who you are, though. There's somebody from your past for sure. And when I say past, I don't mean like it has to be 20 years ago. So Virgos. We have Virgos. All right. So Virgos, I feel like you've been spending a lot of time thinking about your stability, and you're having a hard time trusting your intuition. You know, it's almost like it's got you feeling defeated because you felt like you trusted your intuition on taking a leap of faith in the situation that you're in right now, and it's got you feeling, really unstable. Like it's almost like you don't know, where you're gonna go to next. You're in a situation where it's like, you're fighting a battle by yourself here. You walked away from something in the past here, and I feel like you're having a hard time finding that stability. It's almost like you were in a relationship so long that now it's almost like you're starting over and you're finding it difficult. Like you feel defeated, and you're starting to second guess what you did. Like, I feel like it's all in how you look at things here. It's all in, you're not looking at things the right way. The situation you were in, you weren't meant to be in. You walked away because there was something wrong. You walked away because it wasn't fulfilling for you. And now you're just in a different place, and you got to understand that because you were in that situation so long that you got comfortable. And being happy and comfortable sometimes aren't the same thing. You got some Aries energy here. I feel like somebody's going to give you some help. And not, you could be dealing with Aries, and it's somebody that you already know, but they're going to step in and they're going to help you out. They're going to see that you're struggling, and they're going to help you out. And they're going to help you out because I feel like they have feelings for you. And they might even make you an offer. And I feel like this is something you should move forward with. But the Chariot card telling me, you're just in a place that's called, I like to call this the unknown. When you're in a long-term relationship, and I feel like that's what was going on with you. You were in a long-term relationship, and you walked away because you weren't happy. But now you're trying to find that stability. It's got you feeling defeated because you don't feel stable. You don't feel like you can do it on your own. And now you're starting to second guess your intuition. You're wondering if you walked away was the right decision. I feel like it was. I feel like you weren't happy. Like I said, you're going to fight with this, but the universe is telling me that you just need to change your perspective and realize you're happier now. Whether or not you're going to be happier for this. You might not be happy in a second, but you're going to be better off for it. And like I said, somebody is going to help you out. Somebody's going to step in and help you out. They're going to help you see that you can, not only can you do it, but you can be happy, you can be stable and happy. Before, I feel like this past relationship that you got out of, it was a stable relationship. there was a lot of stability there. You didn't have to worry about, maybe even finances. Maybe there was, sometimes when we're in a relationship and we break up, we're used to a certain life. But then when we have two different people spreading, you know what I mean? You could have been in a house before. You could have been in a nice apartment with nice stuff. And then when you broke up, you had to split all that stuff. So it's got you feeling unstable. But this person's going to reach out to you. This person is going to help you out. And it is somebody that you already know. Like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries. But they're going to help you out because, I feel like they have feelings for you. And I feel like not only are they going to help you out, but they are going to make you an offer. There's some new love brewing there. And I feel like you're going to have feelings for them. And then, there's a lot of forward movement here. So right now, it might not seem like it was the best option to walk away from that person, that past person. But I feel like it's like anything else. You got to look at it that way. It's like surgery. Sometimes we need surgery to repair something. And the day after surgery, you feel like shit. But as time goes on, it gets better. And then eventually you're in a better place than you were before because that's why you needed the surgery. Or that's just an example. But just know that the situation that you're in right now is going to get better. Somebody from your past, somebody that is going to help you out. And they're going to help you out because they care about you. And I feel like, you're going to find that balance with this person. Not only be stable, like your past relationship, I don't feel like there was a lot of love there. That's why you chose to walk away. Because the love wasn't there. But just know that you made the right choice. The universe is telling me you made the right choice, and I feel like it is going to get better. This person's gonna step in and help you out, and I feel like they're doing it because they care about you, and I feel like you're going to be happier with this person. So you're going to get that stability back. Plus, you're actually going to be in a relationship where you're happy. So it's a win-win. That's what I have for Virgos. So Libra. Okay, Libras. Okay, for Libras. Oh, hey, Tammy. Didn't know you were there. Just see my little mod show up. Sorry, guys, I get in the zone. I don't really read the comments when I'm in the zone. I try to. I'm not ignoring you guys, though. I'm honest. Libra. All right. So, I feel like you're dealing, first thing is you're out of balance, with two pentacles in reverse. You're feeling out of balance because somebody in your life is sneaky. They're doing something. They're hiding something. They're not being honest with you. And you can feel it. I'm getting the feeling that's why you're lacking balance because you don't know what the hell's going on, but there's something going on. There's something sneaky going on. And this person is pulling some shit over your eyes. And I don't feel like, I feel like what you need to do is you need to reflect on this. You need to take that time to step back because you're having these late nights where you're waking up in the middle of the night wondering what the hell this person's up to. And I feel like it's somebody that, wants to move forward with you or is at least telling you the right things. They're saying what you want to hear. I feel like that's what they're good at. I feel like they're good at playing games because they're telling you what you want to hear, and that's what's got you up late at night. You're like, why are they telling me what I want to hear? But yet I get this feeling that they're sneaky. I feel like they have somebody else on the side. And it, like them late nights, it got you out of balance. You need time. You need to step back and just really trust your intuition here. Realize this person is not the person for you. And not only that, but this person is getting in the way. And when I say getting in the way, the magician has there's some magic going on right now. There's somebody coming toward you. And you messing around with this person is getting in the way of this person coming. I feel like there's somebody coming for you. Somebody that wants to be with you. And they already have, quite a bit of feelings for you. We get the Lovers cards. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah. I only see good things coming here. Good fortune coming here. But you need to get this blockade, sneaky. This sneaky person got to go. Because they're in the way. It's almost like they're blocking you from seeing this new person. There's a person. They're not necessarily new, but it's somebody new to you in the fact that you never really thought of them that way before because they never really approached you that way. I feel like they have a lot of feelings for you, but they're not going to come to you while this person is still in the picture. And I feel like you need to look at this. I feel like once you realize this person has feelings for you, it's going to be really easy for you to have feelings in return. That's what I get with the Gemini card, the Lovers card. I feel like you're going to have a lot of chemistry with this person, but you just never really got to know them before because this idiot was in the way. Like, you need to get, I don't mean to say idiot, but this person is sneaky as shit. A little snake in the grass, and you got to get rid of that person. And I feel like if you take that time to reflect, you'll see that. And like I said, the magician, there's some new magic in the air. And this person, now, once you get rid of this person is going to see you as available, and they're going to make their move because they have feelings for you. And like I said, you're going to have feelings back for that person because you guys are going to have a lot of chemistry once you start getting to know this person in a romantic way. You never really did that before because you were dealing with this idiot. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like only good things come here. And I feel like you're going to get what you want. So you could be dealing with a Libra coming towards you. Your past person, I'm getting the Justice card in reverse, so you could be, or the new person could be a Gemini. Also get some Earth signs in there as well. Your old person, I'm getting a sense it's a Libra. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm getting. So my advice is get rid of this person as quickly as possible. You know that if you take a little time, step back, and realize, like, this isn't a person. If your friend was dating this person, you would have already told them to get out. And once you do that, you're gonna get the hell out of there. And when you do, like I said, this new person that has feelings for you is gonna make their move because they're gonna see you as available, and you're gonna get what you want. So not only do I have 10 of Pentacles, but I have the Wheel of Fortune. Only good things coming. So the sooner you get this person into your life, the sooner this new person is going to come in and make that offer. And like I said, I think you're going to, the Gemini card tells me you guys are going to hit it off pretty quickly. The chemistry is going to be pretty easy to notice. You're not gonna have any problem knowing who this person is. As soon as you guys start talking, you're going to hit it off. You're going to feel that instant connection. But yeah, you need to. You know what I mean? So you mean you could be dealing. I'm getting that that Libra energy, and I don't think it's from you. I feel like you might be dealing with another Libra or at least another air sign. With some Libra in their charts. So look into that. But my advice is get rid of that person as quick as possible because they ain't doing nothing for you. Scorpio. Any Scorpios? Hola, Reina. What do we have for Scorpio? All right. So, for what's going on, I feel like when I got these three cards, first three cards. So what I'm seeing with that is that somebody from your past was sneaky. I feel like they were cheating on you. And even though they were cheating on you, you still kind of gave them the benefit of the doubt. And then they just ghosted you. So not only were you willing to work on it, or at least give them a chance to, explain. I don't feel like you guys were quite the couple yet. I feel like you guys were kind of just in the starting situation of a relationship. But I feel like you knew that there was other people, and you kind of wanted them to commit to you. But then that didn't go anywhere because they just kind of ghosted you. But I feel like you're better off. I feel like it just didn't go anywhere. And I feel like you're better off because I don't feel like they were ever going to stop being who they were. I feel like they're an unfaithful person. I get an unfaithful vibe from that person. So them ghosting you was the best thing they could have done. We got the Hermit card, so we got Virgo energy. So what I see from this is that you just need to take time to reflect and realize that wasn't something you want in your life anyway. You want somebody that's going to come into your life and put in the work for you. And I feel like somebody is coming toward you. Somebody's got some new, that's going to bring some new motivation for you. They're going to work for you. I feel like this new person is going to fill your cups. They're going to make you feel, they're going to fulfill things that you wanted, and some things that you didn't even know that you could get from other people, because I feel like you haven't had the best track record with people that were trustworthy. It's almost like you gave people the benefit of the doubt that didn't deserve it. But like I said, this person is going to work for your trust, and this person is going to make you see things in a different light here. Like, this person that's coming toward you understands your value. They're going to give you new motivation to trust again. And for that, and I feel like you will trust this person. This person will make you feel like they can be trusted, and they're going to fill your cups. And we get the 10 of Cups right after that. So, like I said, I feel like you just had a bad few relationships. I don't feel like this is all, like, this right here is telling me that there, might be multiple bad relationships in the past. Trust issues, things like that. I don't feel like you were wrong in not trusting that person. Like I said, they left you. They once you told them that you wanted somebody that was committed to them, they just ghosted you, which is basically giving you an answer. They were willing to move forward. There was no love there. But you need to but right now, this is the right now card. You need to take time to reflect and realize you can't allow people to treat you like shit, or you can't allow people to not give you what you want. In order to be happy in a relationship, they got to bring it. And this new person, I see a new person coming toward you, and they're going to bring that shit. They're going to work for it. They're going to make you see a different side. Sometimes when we're in enough bad relationships, we become jaded, and we think all relationships are going to end up that way. I feel like this person is going to change your mind. You're going to have some new motivation to move forward, because this person is going to fill your cups. They're going to make you happy. They're going to make you, not only make you happy, but I feel like it's a long-term thing coming. So hang in there, Scorpio. Don't don't let a couple bad relationships jade you, but just know that once you realize what you're worth, then you know what, not to make it sound, this sounds bad, but once you know your worth, you know what to accept as a payment from somebody else, and you want them to bring it. You want them to be all about you because you want to be all about them. You want somebody that's in it 100%. And this other person, they were flaky. And like I said, them ghosting you was just an answer. And just to show you how immature they were. But I feel like I said, it is getting better. This new person's coming in. They're going to change your mind. So that's what I got for Scorpio. Sagittarius. I love my Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Hope this is good. I need some good news. All right. Okay, so the first thing I see is you kind of you've been taking a break from the whole love category in your life. You're being stubborn as shit. You got your walls up, being defensive. You ain't letting nobody in. You ain't letting nobody in. And I feel like your past relationship, that's what was, you had a tower moment because you totally walked away emotionally. And it kind of forced their hand. You had your walls up. It didn't go anywhere, and that's why it fell apart. Because you weren't willing to give in. Being stubborn. And I feel like that not only was it a tower moment, but it kind of this has got to end. You got to put out. You can't expect somebody to give you everything and you not do shit about it. Like you got to give back. It's 50-50. You can't expect people. Nobody's gonna want to. We got the King of Swords in reverse. Nobody's gonna want to move forward with somebody if they're not willing to give 50-50. I feel like you got the Aries energy. I feel like there's somebody new. There's someone new coming. You could be dealing with an Aries. We got the King of Cups as well. There's somebody new coming, and I feel like I said, I feel like you had emotions for that past person, but you had your walls up. And you weren't showing emotion. You weren't letting emotions out. You weren't letting them know how you feel. That caused a tower moment. But now this has got to end. Because you're never going to be happy unless you let somebody in. This new person's going to chip away at your walls, though. Because you're going to have love for this person. And this person, is going to make it pretty obvious to you that they expect something. If it is an Aries you're dealing with, they expect what they deserve. They're going to wait around for you to put your walls up and not give in. And I feel like, this person is going to bring a new light to your life. This is the person that you needed. Obviously this person before you had feelings for them, but you didn't let them in. There's a reason you didn't let them in. But now this new person is going to call you on your shit. And it's going to be better for you. You're going to have emotions for this person, but they're going to expect you to show it. And it's going to, there's a new love here. So it's a matter of, like I said, I feel like in the past you've been with people and you might even have had feelings for them, but you weren't willing to share it because you got your walls up. I feel like this new person's gonna break that shit down. They're gonna expect, they're gonna expect more from you, and they're gonna get more from you because I feel like you're gonna have a lot of feelings for this person, and you're gonna have so much feelings for this person that you're gonna realize that you can't be like you used to be. You can't just be all inwardly, all your emotions keep it inwardly. You know what I mean? You gotta let that shit out. Nobody's gonna want to be with you if you're just taking all their love and you ain't giving nothing back. You gotta give in. Don't be stubborn. And I know that's the stupidest thing I could probably say to a Sagittarius. Because I'm a Sagittarius, I'm the same way. This new person is gonna be a great person for you. They're gonna bring that fire, and they're gonna expect more from you, and they're gonna get more from you. Because I think sometimes at the end of the day, being a Sagittarius, it took somebody that called me on my shit to make me a different person. Like you need to, in order to you're never gonna get the full value of love or a relationship if you're not giving anything into it. If you're holding back, give it all, or give nothing. Don't half-ass anything. But like I said, this new person's the best person that could have came in your life because they're gonna call you on your shit. They're gonna make you come bring it. You want them, then you better put up. And I feel like you will. So, Capricorns. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Sagittarius sun and moon, so I have stubborn issues. So I understand. But there's gonna be that person that comes into your life is gonna, all or nothing. Well, thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. But Sagittarius, you want to get the most out of life, you need to put in. I learned that the hard way. But I'm happy for it. I can't go back to the way I used to be. And I'm happy that I can't. I like being the way I am now. I'm open. I love shit. Like, I love life now. Once somebody opens your door of love for you, and it's not even a corny sense of love. It's once you know that letting your love out, it makes your life better. It's not about making everybody else's life better. At the end of the day, it's about making your life better. It makes you better. And then everybody around you is happier being around you. Capricorn. Let me go for Capricorns. All right. So Capricorn, first thing I see, you're dealing with internal struggle. You're fighting with something on the inside here. And I feel like you have a feeling that a person you've been interested in is interested in other people or has other things going on the side. And I feel like the reason, I don't feel like this is somebody you should move forward with. Thanks, Manuela. I don't think this is somebody that you should move forward with because I feel like you already have suspicions. And I don't feel like your suspicions are wrong. I don't feel like you're in a relationship with this person, but I feel like it's somebody that you thought possibly could be somebody that you could get with. The answer is right in front of you here. This person is giving off a sneaky vibe, and you're not even in a relationship yet. Change your perspective. Start Start realizing that your intuition is telling you something and you need to listen. I don't feel like you're listening. I feel like you already know what's up, but you're ignoring it. We also have somebody, I feel another energy here, Taurus energy. Somebody I feel like this person at first is going to be a friend. You're going to feel some chemistry, but you're also going to feel a deep connection, somebody that you can open up to, somebody that you can, share with, and not with no expectations. I feel like at first there's going to be no expectations here. I feel like, it's somebody that you might even talk to about the sneaky person, but there's no expectations. I got that Taurus energy. This person's very stable. You're going to have a lot of chemistry with this person right off the hop, but I don't feel like at first it's not so much going to be love. At first it's going to be like, they're really easy to talk to. I see this, we got the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like only the good things are going to come out of this, but I feel like you need to be friends with this person first. Don't rush it. Don't ruin it with love. Don't ruin it with anything else more than just have fun with this person. Have your late night talks with this person. Go out and shop with this person. Go out and have some food with this person. But don't expect anything more than what it is at first. I feel like you're going to have a lot of chemistry. But don't mistake that for love. I feel like this person is going to bring a lot of value to your life. And I feel like it will turn into a love. But I feel like the best part about what I'm seeing here is the fact it's going to start as a friendship. You're going to be able to talk to this person. This person's going to, be very easy for you to associate with. They're going to be fun to be around. But just let it be light at first. Let it work its way up. And then, only good things come in here, like I said. And I feel like you'll realize that, you're going to get to a place where this person is going to be more than a friend. It's almost, like I said, you're going to go from a friendship, very compatible friendship. And I know what you're thinking. You get the lover. You got some Gemini energy, Taurus energy with the Lover's card. But like I said, I feel like it's going to brew into this. But I feel like the best way to go about this is to take your time with it. Let it come naturally. Even if you have feelings at the first, I feel like you just need to take it slow. Don't screw it up with putting love in the situation. I don't think it has to be there at first. I feel like you guys will go further and you'll have, a very bright future together if you allow it to take its time. Let it happen. Sometimes we're in a relationship, we're in a friendship, and all of a sudden we start catching feelings for the other person, and then we put love in the situation and we get together. It might not work out because we rushed it. Sorry. I don't mean to say anything. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, like I said, you're dealing with somebody shady. You need to get rid of that first and foremost. My advice. It's right in front of you. There's no forward movement with this person that you're dealing with. But like I said, I feel like change your perspective on what you expect. Don't just get with somebody because you like them. Make sure they like you back. Because if they don't like you back, they're just going to keep draining you. That person is sneaky. And like I said, a new person is going to come into your life. And at first you're going to be friends. And they might already be in your life, but you're only friends. And take it slow. It will brew into love. It will brew into a deep connection. I feel like you're already going to have the connection right at the start. But at first, just let it see where it goes. Even if you have feelings for this person, just take it slow. Don't come right out and try to turn a friendship into a relationship too quickly, because I feel like that will just, that will ruin it. So I hope that helps. Aquarius. Any Aquarius up there? What's up? We got deleted message. Oh, we got some trolls right now. Oh yeah, it does. I mean, I don't. Trolls don't bother me. We got for Aquarius. All right. So Aquarius, someone's coming forward. Someone wants to make a love offer with you. Somebody already has feelings for you. They want to be with you. I feel like they may be possibly walking away from something. So that's why they're kind of hesitant on making. They're just trying to finish something up, something that they walked away from in the past. They're just trying to have that come full circle. But I feel like that's going to happen very shortly, and they're going to have that motivation. But right now, they already have feelings for you. They're just not ready to move on them. He's just kind of standing. He's sitting there stagnant. He's waiting. He's kind of thinking, they have feelings for you. And I say he because of the card. It could be a she. I feel like they're just dealing with something from the past, but I feel like that is going to come to an end. It already has come to an end. They've already emotionally walked away from that, but I feel like they're still dealing with some of the backlash of that. Sometimes I feel like they might be in a relationship with somebody for a while, and they're just kind of wrapping that all up. Just a little bit of baggage there, but they do have feelings for you. They want to come forward. It's somebody that you have fun with. I feel like you already know who this person is. You have fun with this person. They're just trying to get their balance. So both these are Sagittarius energy. So you could possibly be dealing with a Sagittarius here, or at least check your charts because there's some fire in there. But yeah, they're just trying to find their balance before they come to you. But it's somebody that you have fun with. You're going to have a lot of fun with this person. They're a carefree person. They're very light. They have a good time. They're very free spirited. They're going to make you feel fulfilled. But be patient on that offer because the offer is coming. They are going to make that offer. Don't feel defeated because I feel like you're already maybe in contact with this person. You're wondering why they haven't made the offer yet because you have feelings for them and you feel like they have feelings for you, but they haven't made that offer. So it's got you feeling defeated. But like I said, I feel like they're just trying to wrap shit up from their past. Just be strong. We got some Leo energy there as well. You guys are going to get together. I do see you guys getting together, and we got 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get what you wanted, and you're going to be very happy together. So, I mean, this could be somebody that sees you as a soulmate, and somebody that is your soulmate. Because, like I said, you guys have a great time together. You guys have a lot of fun together, and let's respect the fact that they're dealing with some shit, but there's no emotion there. Their past shit, there's no emotion between them and their past person. They're just trying to find the motivation to move past that. And they don't want to come to you unless they're correct, which is something that we should all respect. They don't want to come to you till they're 100% ready for you. But they're going to find their balance. And like I said, you guys have a good time together. They've been waiting to make that offer. They are going to make that offer. Just be patient. It's going to be a very fulfilling relationship. And, you're going to get what you want at the end of the day. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. And my advice is simple. Like I said, just be patient. Respect the fact that this person wants to end all ties with this past person. I don't feel like it's somebody from a recent, like, I don't feel like they just got out of a relationship with this person. I feel like they're still just kind of dealing with some ties they had with this person. I see that they've emotionally walked away. Maybe this person's bringing them down because they haven't walked away from them. But they've been waiting. They want to make you an offer, and they're going to make you an offer. But that's what I have for Aquarius. Pisces. Any Pisces? Oh, we got a Pisces. I know there's a Pisces in here somewhere. Crystal. Are you a Pisces, Crystal? Yeah, I remember that. See, my memory's not great, but it's not terrible either. Are you a Pisces too, Matt? Cheers. Maxwell, baby. See you later. Oh, we got all kinds of Pisces. Nice. Oh, I better make it good then, Crystal. I'll try. No, I won't try. I'll get what I get, but I hope it's good. So, universe, what do we have for Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? All right. So, Pisces, you've been working hard, but your hard work has kind of left you feeling defeated. If it, you got these late nights, 3 a.m. waking up, wondering what the hell's going on. I feel like there's somebody in your life that it's a constant ghosting, unghosting, talking, ignoring, but somebody that you haven't walked away from emotionally. You've been working hard to move past this. It's got you feeling defeated because you guys are back in and out, in and out, in and out. You haven't walked away though. And I feel like the reason you haven't walked away is because it's right in front of you. You're not meant to walk away. You got some Aries energy here. And we got Pisces. Yeah, you guys need to end it or work on it. But you guys are just back and forth. Like I said. But I feel like you're gonna have. I feel like I said, I feel like I don't see good things happening here. So I feel like until you change your perspective, change how you're looking at this, it's not going to be a good thing. Know what you're worth. Tell them to put up or get lost. I feel like you guys both have feelings for each other, though. I just feel like you guys are just this zone of on and off, on and off. A lot of in and out, on and off. Like, there's points where you work hard to get past this person, and then there's points where you work hard to make it work. Like, you guys are back and forth here. I feel like, you guys could have happiness, but you're going to have to put in, you're going to have to put in the work. There's a lot of feelings here. You guys aren't really emotionally walk away here. But as long as it goes the way it's been going, you're not going to be happy. So you guys need to step up. Yeah. So you guys need to talk it out. Like, we got an Aries here. Aries and a Pisces. So you guys need to either let each other go. Yeah. You guys need to either let each other go or move on. Like, move on together or move on apart. This back and forth shit is not gonna make you guys happy. There's no happiness coming from this. But you guys haven't walked away emotionally. So you guys are still in it. I feel like you guys, the good times are good, but the bad times are bad. And it's really I see a lot of immaturity going on in this. But there's a lot of love. So my advice, honestly, I would make it, sit down, have that conversation, realize what you guys both want, and realize what you guys are doing as of right now isn't working. But there's a lot of love going on there. I don't see it as one-sided love either. I feel like they love you. But you guys just don't, you don't see what's right in front of you. What's right in front of you is that this is not healthy. This could be a karmic relationship. Yeah, so my advice is you guys need to sit down, have a heart to heart, and realize if you guys want to be happy together, you need to do some shit differently. And if you can't do that, you need to move on. Yeah. So that's what I got that's my signs. So what's everybody up to? Yeah, thanks, Manuel. Thanks for coming in. 2 kids, 19, 16. It reminds me of my sister. My sister and her husband were like that too. I think it was like they got along great. They seemed like the best couple ever. But when they fought, it was just like, what? It was like the worst fights I've ever seen. But then they were like, their best was the best, and their worst was the worst. Thanks, Crystal. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people don't understand about tarot is a lot of times it's about energies. Sometimes an energy can influence the cards. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll pick up on an energy and it'll just draw into the cards, which that's what I love about tarot. It can be anything. Intuitive enlightenment. Hey, L. Baker, Nanya, Business. Shara. If I pronounced your name wrong, I'm sorry. Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, it is, Daniel. It is for sure. Tarot is very. I mean, when you do tarot and you read the cards, it's like sometimes you're thinking to yourself, like, I couldn't make this shit up. Like, some people don't believe in it, and people that don't believe in it should just try it, because honestly, like I said, I've said this before, I didn't always understand tarot. I didn't always necessarily listen to the universe. I didn't always listen to my intuition. But when I started listening, it's just like, it's like an avalanche. That shit just, like, everything just starts flowing. And you start seeing, like, when, like, my mom, she had a hard time believing in anything and understanding anything when it comes to, tarot, universe, zodiac, so like that. She doesn't understand it, and she's like, "Well, do a reading for me." I'm like, "Mom, I can't do a reading for you because you don't believe. You don't give me the energy. I need energy from you to pull the cards. Like, when you do a personal reading, I need your energy to get the answers. And if you don't believe what I'm telling you, or if you don't you're very skeptical. You're almost impossible to read. You're not impossible. Nothing's impossible. But it's hard to read somebody when they're putting off a vibe like, oh, this is stupid and you're full of shit. You know what I mean? It's hard to adapt to somebody's negative vibes, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't know fire and water. Honestly, you read my energy, Tammy? Is that a bad thing? Honestly, Baker, I don't know what you mean. You don't know fire and water? You don't know if they mix? I read, one thing I want to, yeah, I'll put the timestamps when I'm done, for sure. Yeah, I can. You know what? It's all about your charts, Baker. I mean, we have your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, but there's so many other. There's the 12 houses. I mean, you gotta incorporate all that. No, not. I haven't met anybody that was all fire or all water, and I feel like they all intertwine. I feel like it's all about connections. It's all about. It's not like my sun is Sagittarius, my moon is Sagittarius, and my rising is Leo. So I got a lot of fire, but I'm a Cancer ascending or a Cancer Venus, so I have some water in there. Oh, you're welcome, Daniel. I think that's why I don't read into much. I don't read into much of the, what do you call it, like compatibility. Um, I know couples that are very happy. My grandparents are very happy together. They've been together for over 70 years, and according to their charts, they shouldn't be compatible. Thanks, Raina. I got Virgo in there in my houses. A little bit of everything. Yeah, like I feel like it's truly at the end of the day, don't look into what you're compatible to, because there's so many signs. We have so many elements to us. Like me and the mother of my kids. I'm a Gemini and she's a Sagittarius, and a lot of people think they're not very good mix. Sometimes I believe them, and sometimes I don't. I think it's too broad to judge on just your sun sign. I don't know what is Wicca. What's Wicca? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna Google it. What's Wicca? Wicca. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I don't know, Crystal. I don't know anything about that. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Is that how you say it, Wicca? You're a Cancer rising. See, the hardest part is though is my mom doesn't know exactly when I was born. I thought I was Venus Capricorn. Like my mom doesn't remember. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday, but I can't really track down the exact time that I was born. So it's hard to figure out my exact. I know, like, obviously Sagittarius moon and rising, or Sagittarius sun and moon. I know that for sure. Could be a little sneakiness in there somewhere. Something could be hiding that I don't know about. What are you going on here? Oh shit. Well, guys, it's 4:30 in the morning here, so I'm probably gonna get out of here. But thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate you guys, stopping in and hanging out with me. I was late. I didn't think anybody was gonna get on. You guys did, and I appreciate that. I really do. So you guys all be safe. Be good. Take care. And don't ever stop listening to your intuition. And always be listening for the universe because it's always talking to us. And yeah, thanks guys for the super chats and stuff. I really appreciate that. And be good. And I'm gonna, before I go, I'm gonna put on. I did a poll. So coming up soon, I'm gonna do the yearly for 2020. What's coming up? A lot of people want me to do that, so I'm gonna do that. So stay tuned. Tonight I have, what do I have? Scorpio and Gemini videos that I'm going to put up here right after I'm done. The weekly reads. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out. And I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks Tammy for modding for me and Raina. Really appreciate that, guys. Lifesavers, get rid of all the trolls. The troll defenders. And so good night, Matt, Daniel, Crystal, Baker, everybody else that I don't see. Take care, guys. Be safe.